On behalf of Sylvia Crystal, I am here to tell you that you are now officially ranked second.
Thanks. That was a close one. Almost didn't make it.
It was a fine fight, sir.
Shit, that was close.
Oh, jeez. I love how he just passes out like that. How would they know that? What if he's dead from, like, severe brain trauma or something, you know? But he just had to lie down. Pretty funny, though, that they were like, they try to wake him up and he doesn't wake up and they kill him anyway. I don't know. Not kill him, but, like, dispose of his body when they find out that he's not alive. How long is this? Oh, wow, okay. I'm probably going to have to shorten it. Normally, I don't edit fights and stuff because I want to have you guys see what I've done and stuff. And like, not what I've done, but make you guys not think that I basically died at some point and I just hid that fact, you know, because I want you guys to see how good I am at the game, but considering how long and tedious this fight is, I'm going to shorten it just so that I can make it into an official part. So, you know, I guess you could probably tell maybe by the genuine voice, by the genuine sound of my voice about that I didn't die yet, but it's just that it's taking so much time and I'm losing health. I guess you guys could see for yourself that this was the real deal and, you know, I wasn't faking it or anything.
Hi. We're sorry to inform you that your video membership will be revoked until you return one of our videos. It's titled, French Maid Cafe Spilled Coffee. Please return it soon.
Good morning, Mr. Touchdown. I wish you a pleasant journey.
So, yeah, so I didn't restart or anything. 550,000, nice. I didn't restart anything, I just had to shorten it, but I feel like you guys can tell that this was on my first try. I defeated Bad Girl on my first try. I didn't like die or anything. So I'm hoping you guys can tell that, but like I said, I had to shorten it because this fight took way too long. There wasn't a lot of talking. I want the parts to be short and, you know, very simple and not, there's no talking, so it would be kind of boring. So, and this fight was fun at first, but when it got to the later parts, it was frustrating. So, but yeah, that's what happened. I didn't die on Bad Girl. I actually defeated her on my first try. This one part, so if you want to know when I was facing that one regular enemy, I don't know why, if it's my Wii Remote or Nunchuck or something, but when I tried swinging it in the direction, it wasn't responding, so I wasn't able to do it, and then I got hit by that one guy going towards me. Thankfully, it didn't kill me, I had one piece of my heart left, and I did it without dying. But oh boy, was this fight just so unbelievably frustrating. So it's like, she's not hard per se, her defense is so high and her health is so big that it just drives your patience down and to the point where, you know, you just couldn't take it anymore. That's what was happening to me. But I've done it, so it's gonna be the only fight that I do some edits to because, like I said, you know, it took way too long. That's also another reason why I didn't do any edits on my Holly Summers fight when I paused the game, because like I said, I wanted you guys to see I was doing the whole thing properly, but I'm making an exception to just this part alone because that took way too long. So I know maybe some of you guys may think that, oh, I died once or twice or maybe 5 times and I just cut this part out to where I was doing well. Think of what you want to think, but the truth is I defeated her on my first try and I just want to shorten it. So I hope you guys can, you know, believe me on this, but that's how it's going to go. Excuse me. Alright. So, now I guess the one thing I like to, actually, wait, hold on. I want to just check the time, okay, it's 5:49. I still have time, but I want to just make sure, because this fight was way too long, I want to make sure if I had plenty of time left. I do. So anyway, I guess another thing I want to talk about is, you know how I've been doing these job challenges and stuff in this game, and like, you know, earning money and everything? I thought I'd tell you guys, I know I mentioned this back in my Rayman 2 gameplay about the job I was doing and how it was and stuff. I like to go into detail on the job on that job thing. Jump your bike off the Ironclaw as stipulated by contest rules. Oh, okay. This one's easy, but if you fail at it, you fail. So I'm gonna do it and see how things go.
This joke is for you, don't forget.
Alright. So I guess I'd like to tell you guys how I got the job and how it went. Just to go into detail into all of that. So what happened was, as part of when I was doing community college and as part of my associate's degree, I had to do this thing called co-op work experience where I actually sign up to an actual job related to my field of study, which was engineering technology, something in electrical engineering. So I had to do this job where I repaired dental equipment, you know, that are used by dentists, and they go to this repair shop and they repair these devices. And that was my job there, you know. I obviously didn't do that much because I was still inexperienced, but, you know, the manager of this place allowed me to do some of that stuff, and along with making packages for this stuff, and also maybe cleaning around the shop once in a while. So he let me do this kind of stuff. Anyway, you believe in the unspoken rules of the Sim to Destroy. There is no culture here. No, nothing but dropouts, and yet even dropouts can create their own culture. Ride those waves, dropouts. Race those bikes, but the biggest dropouts of all, they jump. A good jump will jumpstart your future. It's a world that only those who experience it can understand. A wide and wonderful world, the god of jumping awaits you. Jump long, and jump hard. Bike jump. Speed up and jump from the ramp on the point. Perform a well-timed wheel jump to jump further.
3,
Alright.
2, 1.
Oh. Oh, what? Just have to follow these dots. I'm not going to do it perfect because I just want to complete this job challenge, so it's just going to be, I'm hoping, a good one. Oh, that's it. Here we go. That's not bad! Let's see. Over 1,000? 30,000? Silver. Okay, I'm down with that. Alright, so I just wanted to do it just so that I can see the next assassin mission. Hey, you third rater, got another job. It's the same thing. Alright. So I did it. I'm not going to do it again though, because like I said, I could... No, it's way too short. It's hard to talk during this thing. So yeah, I just wanted to do this so that I can like see what next available job is available. Sorry if I repeated it, but you know. Just a new assassin job, you know? Alright. Why are these things missing? No, maybe if you have to do something in order to... Kill without taking a single hit from an enemy, no. Kill all enemies within the time limit, you'll face cloned humans. Okay, so nothing that I particularly enjoy. So we'll do the 75,000 one. Yeah. Let's do it. Alright, so because this part we're not going to do the next fight, this is all just going to be just earning enough money to get to the next fight, so all it is just I'm going to just talk about, you know, like my job and everything, maybe some other stuff if there's some time left, but we'll see. Anyway, so I guess I'd like to start off with how I got the job in the first place. So because this co-op work experience was part of our, you know, let's say assignment to get an associate's degree, some guy came into our class, it was our electrical engineering class, to talk about this job at the dentist place. Not dentist place, the dentist repair shop. And he sent out flyers and everything. I also asked him for additional information and stuff, and he gave me this kind of thing. And so I basically made a few calls and emailed and stuff. and I got the job. You know, they said that, oh, okay, come by February and stuff, and like for an interview. And at first, I kind of came in this interview with I didn't dress too like fancy, but I just dressed up in a white button shirt and long silky suit pants. Because I thought it's an interview, right? You have to look your best, and so I kind of wore that, like, just getting to my job interview. All right, I'm back. I had to get a drink. Anyway, so I showed up at the interview with my button-up shirt and silk pants, suit pants. I met the guy. Apparently, he's not the boss or like the owner. I don't know if he's the owner of this place, but he said that he's like the manager because. Apparently I talked to some guy who's like the head guy and stuff, and this guy that I was talking to, I think he was just a manager, I'm assuming. So I talked to him, he gave me the tour of the place, gave me a workshop place to work and everything, and showed me around and stuff. He even said that I didn't have to dress up like this, but I said, oh, this is an interview, I thought I just had to and stuff, just to be, you know, I guess formal or something. He said yeah, I didn't have to, but it was nice that I did. So it was pretty nice and stuff. So the guy I talked to, he's super nice, very soft spoken all the time, you know. He just showed me around and everything, and he was really good. So then I said I'd like to have the job, and I got it, and so everything went well. So yeah, so then my first day of work, I had to, obviously it was a 9 to 5 job, so I had to fucking wake up early. It wasn't too far from my place, but I had to like wake up at around 8 o'clock, I would say. And it was really stressful because, you know, I just don't, you know me, I don't really wake up, I don't like waking up early and stuff, but I had to do it. So, alright, no new videos. Let's see if there are additional parts at Naomi's place. Also, speaking about Naomi, I have to get that other the Tsubaki Mach 2 because apparently you need to get all the beam katanas in order to do the fight with Henry. So I have to do it. So I'm gonna buy it right now. I wanted to leave it till the end because, like I said, I want, you know, considering that the final battle is just around the corner, I figure why not just leave this one till the end, buy it, and you know, then make work for enough money so then I can do the final battle and finish the game and stuff. So I kind of have to buy that beam katana. So, yes, weapons. It's 148. That'll do. All right. That. Yes. All right. So we still have about 300,000 left, which is good. Let's look at parts. No new parts, not getting that. Alright, so we'll stick with what we have. I'm aware that I have the Tsubaki Mach 2, so I'm gonna stop by at my place and, you know, switch it out with the Tsubaki Mach 3. But yeah, so, anyway. I never use this beam katana, because like I said, it's really good on power, but the problem is though is that it's so slow that, you know, it's just not, I just don't like it. Yeah, so anyway, hold on. Okay, here it is, that's my place, so let's go. So anyway, so I went I woke up early, you know, I also had to get my lunchbox and everything, so I went back to having lunchboxes and stuff because, you know, when you're at the job, you have a lunch break, but it's like, unlike, say, back then, you know, before, during college, I just drive wherever I want to eat, and my classes aren't that long and stuff, so I had to, it was like just the good old days back when I had to get a lunchbox and stuff during high school, middle school, like during the school days and stuff. No, not the closet drawer. That's where you store your clothes. So no, Travis looks great, just as he is. You can buy clothes in this game, but they don't really do anything. It's just style and stuff. You just waste like money just doing that. But you know, it's part of the. It's just to make you look good. But you know, all right. So these are my beam katanas: Bloodberry, Tsubaki Mach 3. You know, yeah, this one. There we go. All right. So now I got this one. Let's save just in, you know, just because we got a new beam katana, so I accomplished something, so I'm gonna do it. So anyway, yeah, so got my lunchbox, I drove to the place, and then I got started on my first job. I don't really remember what I did, but I think my first job was just to clean up stuff, because like I said, I was a newbie and stuff, so I had to clean and everything. I also crushed boxes and all that stuff. You know, the place I worked in, it was a giant workshop / warehouse. Like, there was a lot of stuff stored. It's like a giant garage area, and it had everything. Like, the workplace was nice. It's live tools everywhere, but everything was very safe and stuff. It was very careful, you know. Managed all the stuff around and everything. And I did some like repair jobs, I had to fix some of these lubricant devices for dental equipment, like clean them. I did some soldering on some devices. I didn't do a lot of soldering in this job, but plenty, I would say. But did a lot of stuff and everything. Everything was good. I also met my co-workers and stuff. They were all very nice and stuff. So I didn't have any problems with them, and like I said, all of them were nice. And I did talk about this one guy that he was like super nice to me like all the time, even though like I didn't really do anything. He's just so happy to see me and everything. He did say that I did mention my Rayman 2 gameplay. He said that I remind him of his son. Maybe that's why, because it just looks so much like him that projected some of his emotions that he gives to his sons toward me and stuff. But he was super nice, and I really appreciated that bench press. Oh, you do another health upgrade? Oh, I didn't know, because I thought the white is like the maximum. The reason why I say that, because like when I saw I'm gonna talk while I do this. When I saw like the top 15 or top 20 or I don't know how many like boss battles, one of them showed the fight with Henry, and I saw the health thing was with the white Y in the heart. I don't know how you say it, but it was white. So I thought, oh, that's the maximum, right? So I thought it was the maximum, but it turns out that it was I don't know if it, maybe it is, but like, what if it just makes it even more whiter than it looks like? I don't know, but we'll see after this.
Training is not over.
Oh, okay, I see. So what this did was, I was right. It does stay white and stuff, but your heart gets bigger than what it originally looks like. So it not only upgraded my health increase and stuff, but now, like, say when I run out of the Y-shaped thing, now the heart is a lot bigger. So therefore, it takes a lot more than usual. Okay, so yeah, I was right. That's how it looked like in the Henry fight. I just didn't know the heart was bigger than what it looked, because I only watched that video just way long ago. So I remember it was white on the center, but I didn't know that, it's white and it also has a bigger heart than usual. So, okay. So anyway, I had to, the only part I left in, usually when I did the exorcist thing, I thought I'd like cut it out, but I just left that just in the beginning part because I wanted to finish my thought on how I saw the health upgrade, and I did. So I'm gonna keep the bench press thing, but the squats I'm removing. So, yeah. Anyway, so let's get this one. So anyway, that's what I did. I worked at this place and everything, and I did this one job where I thought it would be very tedious, but it turns out it wasn't too bad, where I had to make packages, because usually what this business does, they send these packages to other dentist areas where then they put their defected devices and then they mail it to where they work, And the thing is that it's all over the country where they do this thing. I know this because they have a map of the entire country and stuff, and shows you the time zones and all that, and you know, so they do it everywhere. It's a small independent business, by the way. I don't know if it's an independent business or if it's like a branch or something, because like I said, the manager works for this other guy. I don't know if he owns a bunch of dentist areas, like dentist repair shops, so I don't know if it's really big and stuff. But the thing is, though, is that, you know, they get all their stuff, their dentist equipment that they need to fix from everywhere around the country, and they have to make these packages in order to send them to these dentist places where they send in their damaged dental equipment so that they were to be used for repairs. So that's what I did. I made these packages and stuff. There's no deadline and stuff. I asked him if there was, but you know, he said to just make. I mean, there was a deadline, but I was like way ahead of schedule because I was making them so fast. What I did was, this is really, I mean, at first it was kind of tiring and stuff, but then later I was moved, because basically where I worked for doing these packages was at the garage area, so it was kind of hot and everything. And what's worse is that I had to wear long pants, although I didn't see a lot of my employers wear long pants, but I wore them anyway because I'm like very, you know, safety and all that, so I wore long pants and everything. You know, and it was kind of hot. This was during the summer, by the way. Well, not the summer, I started in the spring, but I also worked in the summer, so I had to wear my long pants and everything, so it was quite, you know, exhausting, like, working and stuff. Although there were times where it was really cold outside and freezing, so I had to wear a jacket and stuff. So, of course, there were times where I had to wear long pants and everything, so, you know. Like I said, I started doing this in the spring, so, you know, everything was going great, you know, just working and stuff. And at the time I worked at the garage, so maybe it wasn't that bad at first, but like obviously, I don't know when. And so then what happened was, they fixed up this one area. This was an abandoned, like it's attached to the same business area, but it was supposed to be something completely different. Apparently it was vacated and they actually bought it. And so then they did some constructions to it, fixed up everything, and gave in this room AC, you know, air conditioning. So this place had full room, it was air conditioned, and it also had a bathroom not too far from where I worked. So then they were like, my manager was like, considering this room is now open, is now fully operational, I want you to do these packages in that room. So basically I had like, it's like I had my little office, you know, my own little place to work and stuff. It was pretty sweet. You know, I had an air-conditioned room, there was a bathroom close to me, so everything was like great, it was like working out. So what I did was, I did these packages and stuff, but what I did, you know, along the way, like to keep myself occupied, you know, not feel bored and stuff, I watched YouTube videos on my phone. I had these wireless headphones. They're not the wireless headphones I use, like the Beats headphones I use to listen to music. They were so good. They were like really good. It was like the Insignia headphones. They sadly don't make them anymore. They're discontinued, but they were such good quality. Unfortunately, I still have it, but the earpieces, the spongy like earpiece comfort things, they are kind of destroyed and stuff because I've been wearing them a lot. So I wanted to replace these pieces, but they were just not available, unfortunately, you know. So because of that, like I couldn't get the pieces to get the headphones. I still have it, but I'm not going to use it anymore, unfortunately, because they're just not there anymore. Maybe I could go on eBay and like try finding them, but I don't know. So I used to wear these Insignia headphones, and you know, while I did my job and stuff, and watch YouTube videos. So what I watched this one YouTuber girl that I said I discovered before. I mentioned it in my Rayman 2 gameplay. It's that YouTuber girl that said that has this gender identified as other, but I don't think, you know what, I've seen some of her. I've seen her videos and all that stuff. I think she identifies as full female, but maybe she was just in a phase. Maybe this was when she was younger, I guess, but it was that YouTuber girl. So I used to watch her a little bit, you know, back when I was in the office. But not so much, just a little bit. But what I mainly watched, and this was really like a great thing, a great time I was having. I went the wrong way, sorry. I rewatched Angry Video Game Nerd episodes on my iPhone. So it was so sweet, like, you know, and fun, like, just listening to these, you know, videos and these Angry Video Game Nerd rants and all that stuff while I'm working. I had my headphones on and everything, so basically I listened to, you know, James Rolfe like cursing and like just doing all this funny shit while I'm making like dentist repair packages, you know. I don't know what you call them, like just these shipment packages for these for the dentist for dentists and stuff to mail their like damaged equipment. I would say. Sorry if I was like stuttering and stuff. I just wanted to get a perfect term for what they're called. I don't know what they're called. They're just, you know, I don't know. I'm just like that. So yeah, basically just watching YouTube videos while I worked, and I was allowed to do that because I don't think my boss ever found out about me. He probably thought I was like listening to music while I'm working, which I guess is probably fine for him, but I was watching YouTube videos. But the thing is that he didn't give a damn. I don't think he ever saw me, but the thing was that I was way ahead of schedule, that when making these packages, that he didn't really rush me or demand me to focus more. Like, I worked at my own pace, and I was able to accomplish that job, that task, you know? But of course, it's not all the time I did this. Once in a while, he calls me up to do a different task, which I had to do different tasks. I didn't do the dentist, doing packages and stuff, because that's not part of my co-op work experience assignments. So I had to do an actual, like, real thing, you know? And I did. So, you know... Ah, shit. That car was in front of me. Also, I don't know if I'm done with the training thing. If that's the case, I don't know if he said if Thunder Ryu says something different when you complete everything, but I kind of just skipped over it because I didn't know that he would say something different. So if that was the case, apologies if I actually skipped, you know, some content that was brand new. I thought it would be all the same because it's been all the same ever since I've been, like, you know, doing it. So I apologize if I, like, skipped the new stuff that he said, you know, because I just assumed it was the same thing. But I should have like, you know, I should have not skipped it, because had I known I was gonna complete my last training thing, it could have been something new, so I shouldn't have, you know, skipped it. So I apologize. All right, I'm back. So yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah. So I guess apologies if I skipped the new content or whatever Thunder Ryu said, but you can still read it if you just slow down the video or something, or pause at certain points. So, but it's not me reading it, unfortunately. I mean, I'll go back and make sure. Hopefully, it's not anything brand new. It's basically the same thing, but I don't know.